We have designed a program for East Carolina University. It is called Ladies in Motion, and it was designed by David Argenbright, Brandy Shipley, Chanel Coleman, Chaz Dennis, and Austin Freese. But first, we will talk about some of the physical activity levels in specifically North Carolina. According to the data collected in North Carolina for physical activities levels for adults, 60% were not active regularly, while 20% were not active at all. When it came to the college level, 34% were active less than 2 times a week, whereas 8% were none at all. Although this is a little bit better than our adult population, that is still about 50% of the college level that is not active daily. Now Brandy will talk about the theories that we use to design our program.
The adherence problem for our program involves two aspects being physiological and physical. On the physiological side, there's barriers such as lack of knowledge and lack of enjoyment among females. Many females do not know the benefits of physical activity, nor do they enjoy doing physical activity. On the physical side, judgment, being feared of being judged when they go into the gym, along with other obligations such as school and work, can also play as a barrier in physical activity adherence. First theory of ladies in motion is theory of planned behavior, which includes behavioral attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control, which then influences intention, and all of these influence behavior. The second theory of ladies in motion is social cognitive theory. This theory includes three factors which all influence behavior. The first is cognitive factors, the second is environmental factors, and the third is behavior. And all of these will influence intention and adherence to exercise. The goal and objectives of Ladies in Motion is to increase the physical activity levels of college females by 5 to 10% in 4 months. Objectives are decrease BMI and body fat by 3% in college females within 2 months of starting the program, increase participation of rate of females in physical activity programs on campus by 10% within 2 months of starting the program, and to also increase self-efficacy for physical activity within 2 weeks after the program starts.
To measure the goal of our program of increasing physical activity among female college students by 5–10% in 4 months, the participants will be required to complete questionnaires at baseline and at the end of our program to examine physical activity frequency. A physical activity log, which you can see on the PowerPoint to your right, will be used to track physical activity frequency and type. This log will be brought to every class that the individual attends. For our first objective, the BMI of the participants will be calculated using BIA, which is bioelectrical impedance analysis, and also skin fold measurements. Both of these tests will be administered by our personal trainers that we have hired for our program. These measurements will be taken at the start of the program, every 2 weeks once the program has begun, and at the end of the program to track the progress of the individuals. For our second objective of female participation in physical activity on campus increased by 10% within 2 months of starting the program, a poll of the physical activity participation will be taken at baseline for physical activities on campus. The poll will be taken again at the end of the program to compare and see the increase in physical activities on campus. Our third and final objective, which is to increase self-efficacy for physical activity 2 weeks after the program starts, will be measured by giving the participants information and testimonials of physical activity and exercise. Along with that, the participants will be given proper training with personal trainers to learn proper techniques with various exercises. Doing so will allow the participants to use these exercises outside of the program on their own time. There are numerous reasons why our program should be funded. This program opens opportunity for college females to get the most enjoyable college experience. At the same time, by the end of the program, the females will have the necessary framework and self-efficacy to sustain a physical activity routine long term. And finally, this program not only impacts the females that participate, but also the future females coming to ECU. On behalf of all the designers, thank you for considering funding our program, and we look forward to hearing from you shortly. Thank you.